Hmm. Welcome and lots of salutations, gratitudes for all the youngsters who are giving me every day an opportunity to spend some valuable time with you and feel myself also inspired seeing your young dynamic life and activities and achievements. Here we are not to waste our times or pass the time. Here we are for substantially learning something to make our lives substantially successful and beautiful for all of us. Gita and all our great scriptures of Sanatana Dharma are meant only for that reason of equipping us, empowering us, inspiring us in all the possible and required ways so that we become the performers, we become achievers for ourselves and the world at large. May we very soon come to this conviction and consistently, continuously, regularly, incessantly, undoubtingly, unhesitatingly, sincerely, seriously keep on getting the guidance, keep on empowering our intellects with correct knowledge, keep on taking right decisions and achieve in life. So today also, like every day, the prayers and one thought and as well as Gita thought. In Gita, today we are going to see in the continuation of the chapter 2, verse 60 and 61. Bhagavan Krishna is talking. Arjuna's question was about the Lakshanas of Sthita Prajna. How a Sthita Prajna lives and behaves and responds or initiates or helps, etc. And they are all sadhanas for you and me. How we have to live life so that we also slowly get and establish in the prajna. These slokas mainly though meant for aimed for the mukti giving sadhanas for the serious sincere seekers, but no less that they are helpful to us also. Definitely they to you and me youngsters to succeed in our life. These slokas have such a great message to convey. That's the glory of Gita, which helps us in outer success as well as inner success with the same guidance of same shlokas. But yeah, in these today's two shlokas, in continuation of what we saw yesterday and day before, Bhagavan is alerting us. Bhagavan is warning us. Bhagavan is making us become absolutely aware that you look at the world around you, you look at yourself also. See how many people with all their abilities, wisdoms, and then they try themselves to control these faculties of indriyas from their excessive indulgence in the worldliness. Yet all of them not succeed always. Some succeed sometimes, but many of us fail all the time. Then what is the way for us to conserve our energies by not becoming slaves to the sense objects through the sense organs so that our prajna is maintained so that we are always on the path to reach the goal? What is to be done then? Two or three very important things Bhagavan tells. Never take things for granted, as well as if in these two three things if you are careful to a great extent, your prajna remains with you, then you will be a performer as well as achiever. Else you can't perform because you have forgotten your goal, your energies are nullified or drained because of your excessive indulgence in the world. You remain ineffective, impotent, energyless, strengthless, inspirationless, a dead carcass. Carcass means the body, not a capital city of Venezuela. You remain that important at this young age. Even at the age of 90, we must be a performer and successor, performer and achiever we must be. So what are those tips? We will see that time. Before that, take 2-3 minutes of talk on just one thought on some common sense. And then before that, prayers. Let us start with prayer. You all know what are the prayers. Tomorrow onwards, we may teach you new prayers. 1st November tomorrow. Om. Om. सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः ॐ वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा ॐ श्रीमहागणाधिपतये नमः ॐ सरस्वति नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा ॐ श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः ॐ बुद्धिर्बलं यशोधैर्यं निर्भयत्वमरोगता अजाड्यं वाक्पटुत्वं च हनुमत्स्मरणात् भवेत् ॐ श्री हनुमते नमः. Just like the scientists, humans discovered the satellites, sent them into the orbits, made these equipments on the earth of transmitters and receivers. Thus, the sound waves convert into electromagnetic waves and transmitted. There they are received and again converted into sound. Therefore, all these equipments are working. Now, see that great science it is. You talk from here to people at America. Earlier it was only audio, then you can say video and take pictures. क्या क्या नहीं हो रहा. In the same way, our Rishis, Munis or Bhagwan has given us this technique of prayers. These prayers transmit our beautiful devotional aspects, surrenders and requests to the Lord. These prayers, when we extend, they go to Him and He has His own reception. Having received it, He just sees our intensity, need, and all of that. Then He dispatches or reciprocates from there what we need. Every other religion, they may have a lot of differences in various aspects. One common thing is all believe in Lord, all believe in the efficacy of the prayers. There can't be any religion without prayer. There cannot be human being without some religion. So we are doing our prayers every day with very clear understanding that Om Paramatma is there. He definitely blesses you and me as listener and speaker to be united to learn. We know the Guru Tattva, Guru Parampara is there. They will initiate the seeker in us, make us learn lot of things. We are very sure Ganapati Bhagavan is there to remove obstructions, obstacles. And there is no doubt Mother Saraswati takes various forms to come to educate us. And is there any doubt Hanumanji's presence? He is everywhere there to bless us with all these. Buddhi, Balam, Esha, Dhairyam, Nirvayatvam, Arogata, Jadyam, Vakpatutvam. So keep on increasing the faith while doing the chantings. You can see the results. Clear? Never ever underestimate these mantras. What we are now following is Yantra Shakti. But before the Yantra was the mantra. To the Yantra, there is some Tantra added. Tantra is some logic. All computers are the Yantras working because of the Tantra behind. All these logics, the algorithms, all of them combinations are the ones because of which every of these computations are happening. The computation techniques, as you call. That's all called Tantra. Tantra is logic. Yantra is machinery. Mantra is the sacred, the auspicious utterances. Manana trayate iti mantra. So all those people of the past used to achieve everything through mantra shakti, less than yantra and tantra. Little tantra, but very less yantra. So we can help ourselves by having faith. Those who don't have, leave them. But I to believe in these prayers and for me in my life, all protections are happening, help is happening by the divine grace because of the prayers. And I'm not insisting on you, I'm only requesting or suggesting to you just to see it. If not, in all our Purana Itihasa, only through prayers the Lord appeared and blessed. Whether whether it was Gajendra, whether it was Draupadi, whether it was Prahlada, there was any of the bhaktas you see, they prayed, Bhagavan came, blessed. It is there. And what we do is what? Through prayer, Bhagavan comes and blesses. And we never do prayer and we say Bhagavan never comes and is not there. यार करो जैसा कहा करने के बाद भी even Bhagavan doesn't come, then we also say he is not there. To believe you can have faith, but to disbelieve, faith is not sufficient. You have to experiment and then find that it is not true, then only you can disbelieve. Faith के लिए कोई you need not see it, you need not even experiment. Faith can live on its own strength. But to disbelieve, you have to experiment and see that it is not resulting. Then you can say, I don't believe it. Do it, get the result will come. Anyway, may Lord bless all of us. Now come to the simple thought on the common sense. What is it, Without parents, we can't be. So we discussed about them yesterday. Now, without the grandparents, the parents cannot be. Therefore, the common sense is what? Very simple. When in your house, if they are there, grandmother, grandfather, granduncles, just give some time to them. Do some help to them. Love them and learn from them any of the wisdoms which can they give out of their own experience. And I personally believe like that of God, gurus, parents, so too the grandparents also have the power to bless us. It is a fulfillment to them. Ki my grandchild comes to me, talks to me, helps me and all. That's how beautiful it is. And they are such a great support to the family. Because of their huge experience, the words of consolation, encouragement, inspiration they give, the priceless. Priceless. And I feel I miss them more because by the time I am born, both my mother side, father side, both their parents have gone. I couldn't see all of them. So I value them more. But maybe others were there, the grand uncles and all of them. So we loved them, we are with them. Even now we are in touch. Some of them, those are alive. So the common sense is the elders in the house are Shobha to the house. They may sometimes behave in such a manner you will dislike. It's okay, have the tolerance. अब उतना tolerance नहीं तो then you are not my child. They may have some diseases and all. Old people होते हैं. Help them. They are very, so they worked there 40, 50 years, how much ever they could for the society. Okay, now they are at that time of winding up. So we should really have concern for them. Give them that medication, take them for a walk, do some massage if required, read out a newspaper for them, bring some things when they want, medicine, etc. Give some time to them. It goes a long way. It's called as Shraddha, it's called Bhakti. मैं तो ये मानता हूँ, if you do to your grandfathers, you will do your grandchildren will do for you. If you do to your parents, your children will do for you. Because they only come like this, that's what they say in one of the places. Whatever, the common sense is don't neglect them. Don't become restless with their presence. Don't be such a curt fellow and selfish fellow कि घर पूरा मेरा होना चाहिए, कोई नहीं होना चाहिए. दादाजी को send him to the old age home. We'll pay the money, we throw the money. Abba, that Rakshasatva, I don't imagine in you. You're not that. From today, call them if their distance में है, nearby घर के आगे जाओ, spend 1 hour. That is worthy than spending on the name of joy the time with your all friends wasting it. मैं तो मानता हूँ आपको अच्छा लगे तो करो नहीं तो नहीं. घर में ही है मानो sometime every day or twice a day, once in 2 days or 3 days. Don't just neglect them. That it gives them so much pain. On the other hand, which you are laughing, giggling expression, go and talk to Dadaji and do it. It's such a real life, they get it. They get energy, strength. Old age, man, nobody is there for me. It's the biggest pain. When the children, grandchildren of selfish type, the parents suffer. They suffer throughout life in taking care of them. Even the old age also they suffer because of such useless children, grandchildren. But you are not one of them. You are different. The grandparents should feel happy that such a grandchildren mine, they are not only successful in their career and life, they have time concern for me. May God bless them with all beautiful achievements in life. They do it. मजेदार होता है. And when you were very cute, small kid in age, more than your parents who are busy in fighting, grandparents only have taken care of you. Especially in all the American countries, both are working. They have can't pay the money to servants, so they import the mother-in-law, father-in-law, mother, father, chechi mahine, and make them as a babysitter. Those babies should know that the grandmothers are taken. Even for us, I remember main original grandmother are not there, but the others who are there, how they used to take care in childhood. We all used to sit, all our cousins, etc. 15-18 लोग होते थे. तो शी विल मेक अचार वाला चावल बना के 3 तरह के 4 तरह के अचार होते थे. बहुत तीखा वाला, सेमी तीखा वाला, सिर्फ नमकीन वाला, भला इतने बड़े में. देन वी टॉक, लाफ, गिगल एंड सम जोक्स वी डू. शी टेल समथिंग, डराने वाले कहानियां बताते थे. शी देश टू से हमारे ग्रैंड फादर टाइम में इवन भूत प्रेत हमारे बात सुनते थे. तुम लोग नहीं सुनते हो, तुम उससे भी बदतर. एंड शी गिव्स द राइस, ईट इट. It was good. You all must have had in different way. Every have their own experiences which are glorious to them. But the common is common sense of valuing those because of whom we are alive, we are born, we are sustaining. Is it not? Don't break that chain of recognizing, respecting our elders. Clear? The grandparents. Very, very essential. Common sense. If you have not done so far, only always were selfish to take away their money and all, never done anything, changed from today. This is what a request, a simple thought. Thank you. Come to Bhagavad Gita, chapter 2, sloka 60-61. And the theme is what? The only thing which will maintain your prajna, so that your senses are not so virulent to make you the slaves to the objects, and thus you are not losing all your energies, capacities, and all the 5 prajnas. That is the theme today. Big theme. So let us chant Om Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Geeta Sharanam Mama, Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama, Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Govinda. ओम श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः. श्रीमद्भगवद्गीता अथ द्वितीयोऽध्यायः सांख्ययोगः. श्रीभगवानुवाच. षष्टितम एकषष्टितमः श्लोकौ. 2 श्लोकास् we do today. ॐ यततो ह्यपि कौन्तेय पुरुषस्य विपश्चितः इन्द्रियाणि प्रमाथीनि हरन्ति प्रसभं मनः. यततो ह्यपि कौन्तेय पुरुषस्य विपश्चितः इन्द्रियाणि प्रमाथीनि हरन्ति प्रसभं मनः. यततो ह्यपि कौन्तेय पुरुषस्य विपश्चितः इन्द्रियाणि प्रमाथीनि हरन्ति प्रसभं मनः. नेक्स्ट श्लोक. तानि सर्वाणि संयम्य युक्त आसीत मत्परः वशे हि यस्येन्द्रियाणि तस्य प्रज्ञा प्रतिष्ठिता. तानि सर्वाणि संयम्य युक्त आसीत मत्परः वशे हि यस्येन्द्रियाणि तस्य प्रज्ञा प्रतिष्ठिता. तानि सर्वाणि संयम्य युक्त आसीत मत्परः वशे हि यस्येन्द्रियाणि तस्य प्रज्ञा प्रतिष्ठिता. तस्य प्रज्ञा प्रतिष्ठिता, तस्य प्रज्ञा प्रतिष्ठिता, तस्य प्रज्ञा प्रतिष्ठिता. Only his prajna will always be stable without being forgotten and is used to achieve success. What is the prajna? Knowing the goal, knowing the means, making the plan, having the resources, putting the efforts. Then seeing to it that you are reaching the goal. And what is the apratishta of the prajna? Either forgetting the goal or forgetting the means or missing the resources or missing the planning or not having energy or interest to perform. None of these things should happen. Only prajna should always be pratishtita. This is our goal. One goal is to know the goal and all this. Second goal is to maintain them, get inspired and perform and reach. Yeah. Now, this very important hints Bhagavan is giving in this shloka. First of all, be ready to gain these wisdoms. These are all wisdom bits. If you are not ready to learn and maintain that wisdom in you, means wanting to continue in that less wisdom or ignorance level, every step there will be problems for us. There's no option we should give to us than learning the wisdom. It may be difficult. The mind says, let us indulge and enjoy. The senses say, let us eat this and sleep. Then the body says, let lazy out. Only the intellect we have to value and keep on gaining wisdom. Krishna is giving us the wisdom because Krishna is the Sarathi. In the life chariot, the Buddhi is the Sarathi. So therefore, to the Buddhi, Krishna given wisdom, we have to gather our Gita so that we are wise to take right decision, act well and achieve. Yeah, now in these two shlokas, I am explaining one by one. He Kaunteya, again, He Kunti Putra. He Arjun, Kunti ke putra. Kunti has three children, Madri has two. So Pandu Maharaj has five. There are five Pandavas. हे कौनतेया, now listen, very interesting point. और ये सुनकर आप ना उसका गलत फायदा नहीं उठाना. Don't justify it. Those negative things you don't do. I know that. Therefore only I am having this courage and love to talk to you on Gita. He says, hey Kaunteya, yatataha api purushasya vipaschitaha. Vipaschitaha purushaha yatataha api. Vipaschit means medhavi. A person full of commitments, convictions, wisdom. Such a person also, yatataha, even if he is very consciously struggling, trying to do this, he also fails sometimes. What is that? In the control of the faculties or sense organs. ना विपश्चितः पुरुषः यततः भी समझदार व्यक्ति मेच्योर्ड है, वो भी जानबूझकर कोशिश करने के बावजूद भी इंद्रियाणि प्रमाथीनि. The indriyas are such a terrible devils. They have their own knack of pulling this person into the worldliness of objects of senses of Shabda Sparsha Rupa Rasagandha, by which the prajna, which is called here as prasabham of the mana, haranti, they loot away. And what to talk about you and I who are not vipaschita, we are not committed to control or discipline them. I don't like the word control, disciplining, mastering the faculties. No, listening to this, you see, one thing is what you should not justify. स्वामी जी आपने तो कहा बहुत मुश्किल है. Same time, don't give up also. What to do will be told in the next sloka. Thirdly, in the world, don't just write off anybody if somebody is doing wrong at one point of time because of some or other inner weaknesses. Same time, you protect yourself from him. You don't get misguided by him. At the same time, don't hate him or insult him. Give him a chance. Help him, encourage him to come out of those weaknesses. Big, great saintly people also, very powerful disciplinarians also, at one or the other sense organ level, they fail, they become victims. Don't you see in this world? That is the power of these senses, and that is what is a practice done from so many lives. So, therefore, their inner tendencies are so powerful that they defeat their wisdom and all. You know, like yesterday's that tragedy of Gujarat, Morbi, the place. Just 1 week back only that bridge was repaired and inaugurated. 400 people when they stood on that or were walking, that bridge could not take, just collapsed. 150 people died so far. See, that bridge is very strong, but if the number of people are more than its tolerance level, will it not break? So too, people are disciplined. Nobody is totally bad or wanting to be bad. Everybody, once he has come to human being, as much devilish qualities are there in him, so much good also are there. But they behave bad because the good has dominated. Bad because the bad has dominated the good. Tomorrow all the topic will come. What to do? It's a beautiful thing tomorrow. आज का तो ये है. Therefore, Don't hate everyone or anyone. Just pray to Lord, oh Lord, give them wisdom, strength to stand on the values, principles. And whatever you can help them, help. At least if this you can't do, don't hate them. Don't humiliate them. And we also see how many times we planned सुबह उठना है ये चीज छोड़ना है वो अच्छा काम करना है. As youngsters you have more these ideals than a fellow who crosses 35-40 क्योंकि तब तक उसको आदत हो जाता है compromise करना. Once you get habit of compromising you don't even plan for good things only, you just live habitually. At least in your age of 16 to 25 you just have a second thought, and sometimes you have a thought but you fail. पता चल रहा है कि ना हमको. So vipaschitah purushah api he kaunteya yatatah api indriyani pramathini. They were never trust them, never value them. Wherever they become powerful, don't go there. Prasabam manah haranti. Mana ka prasab matlab the conviction of the intellect, the liking for achieving the goal, the inspiration to do the work, all of them. Like you are taken, kept all the books to study in front of the table, सब तैयार हो गया तुम. Suddenly, when you are passing from this washroom to your study room, en route you saw the TV. Something is going on in that, and somebody is watching your grandparents. तुरंत तुमको भी वो अच्छा लगा. Then you start seeing 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, and you get lost in the TV that you forget to study. इतना हाफ एन आवर और 1 10 मिनट 20 मिनट तुम्हारा एनर्जी इंटरेस्ट सब चला जाएगा. आप कहोगे अब बाद में पढ़ लेंगे. That prasabam of the mana, this much topic I will study today, this much learning I do, these many problems solve, this project I will complete at my office, gone. Is it not the aankhon se dikhne wala TV? Kabhi kya hai? Nice smell coming from kitchen. Immediately you went to go and see mother is making something to eat. Then you say mama pehle khila dao. Then padai gaya satyanash. Is it not happening to us? Same thing again. Your friend comes. Arey, let's go and play. Immediately that entertainment, the play in the mind takes away the prasabam of your conviction for the practice of things to reach the goal. बड़े बड़े लोग ही लुढ़क जाते हैं बाबा. तो इसका अर्थ क्या हुआ? Don't justify the one मेरा क्या है स्वामी. No, you have to know whenever such things are said that you have to be more careful. Otherwise lose. Like yesterday cricket match in Netherlands and Pakistan, somehow dhaka muka. Now South Africa, terrible bowling. Our people could not withstand. Tapa 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 wicket गिर गया, out हो गए. हार गए match. They may be good batsmen, but when the terrible bowler comes, what can you do? So too, हे अर्जुन जान लेना इस बात को. इंद्रियाणि प्रमाथिनी. प्रमाथिनी means प्रमथन करते हैं. They shake you, they move you, they justify, they somehow or the other see that you indulge in them. लाख कोशिश करो तुम. Like keep a chocolate in your pocket and try not to eat it. And you can do that. 2 minute, 3 minute, उसके बाद something or the other and the logic explanation justification comes, you take out and open it. हम तो कहते हो एक टुकड़ा खाऊंगा. एक टुकड़ा क्या पूरा खाकर कागज भी छाट छाट कर तब you can feel the हाँ जन्मधन्य हो गया मेरा, कृतकृत्य से बाहर था. In the meantime your time for study, energy, all that is gone. Remember, eating chocolate, watching TV is wrong. This not we are not saying. We whenever we people say like these things, never ever misunderstand in that way that we want the youngsters to deny their all this. No. Our point is what you are meant for great grand goals, achievements. Enjoy the achievements even though they ask for the hard work. Not enjoy those things which make you fall. You should enjoy. You want to enjoy success or failure? This is the discussion. Enjoying failure, it's like enjoying all these objects is nothing but wasting your time and energy. Therefore, you can't succeed in life. So you are a failure only. That you are enjoying failure only. Enjoying failure means you are enjoying such a way tomorrow you are going to fail. Here you are working hard. In that you are sacrificing some comforts. Never mind. But tomorrow you are become successful. That joy. See those civil servants when they get rank 100 200 when they get the post. When they look back at it, they congratulate themselves. We were tempted by so many things. Yet those 16 hours per day study, we have done. Therefore, today we are selected. ऐरे गहरे नथु गहरे थोड़ी बनते हैं ऐसे बड़े बड़े ऑफिसर, बड़े बड़े आर्टिस्ट, बड़े बड़े टैलेंट वाले. Remember, it is not a it's not an achievement of a lazy fellow, distracted fellow. Like a glutton, the one who goes on eating. Like a ullu, the one who goes on watching TV. Like a, what is that? कानों से ये मौजूद सुनता रहने वाला. Where he has got energy, time left for achieving goals? He is a burden to the country, world and society. मैं तो ऐसा नहीं करना चाहता हूँ. मैं तो कंट्रीब्यूटर ही होना चाहता हूँ जिंदगी में, नॉट ओनली कंज्यूमर. इज इट क्लियर? हे अर्जुन कौन्तेय, विपश्चितः पुरुषः अपि इंद्रियाणि बिकॉज दे आर प्रमाथीनि मनः प्रसवं हरन्ति. यततः अपि विपश्चितः पुरुषः, even is a wise, well disciplined, controlled, all planned, yet when it comes to indriyas, they're so powerful, उसको झुक कर नमस्ते करना ही पड़ता है. That's why you see big officers, big politicians, इतने बड़े भी हैं, organized dining for them, variety of items, country, how to develop the economy, all that they forget. Their mind will be क्या खाना है अभी, और देखो उसको जा रहा है, मेरे को नहीं आ रहा है. That big officer also चिल्लाकर बुलाते हैं इसको, अरे इधर आ, मेरे को दे दे, बिना दिए मेरे को कैसे जा रहे हो. For a small paneer का टुकड़ा, he will run. Throughout life he had that only, and yet that is a power of indriyas. Example I gave, like that any example you take. Not that he is lost once for all, but at that time he lost his dignity or not. How many doctors, the liver specialist, but when in the evening 6 o'clock, his hand automatically goes to that bottle, that glass, that mixing up and drinking. See the Indriyani, Pramathini. Throughout the day is told hundreds of patients, don't drink, liver is spoiled, don't smoke, the lungs are spoiled. They themselves take it. Every field like that. That is not to blame them only, but before that, understand that the sense organs are so powerful and virulent, they seeded that you are defeated. यततोह भी कौन्तेय पुरुषस्य विपश्चितः, विपश्चित पुरुष का भी प्रयत्न करने के बावजूद भी, because इंद्रियास are so प्रमाथिनी powerful, हरन्ति प्रसव मनः, they take away all your goals, aims, your convictions and all that. They say that बाद में देखेंगे. बाद में मौका किधर है? Every day this way we are victims of the temptation of the senses. Therefore, we are not able to do what we are supposed to do, not able to achieve what for we have come here. Ineffective, impotent, non-performer, never achiever. From that we have to rise up. Then what is to be done? 3 things Bhagavan tells in the next sloka. Then the conclusion is this. Unless you are disciplined at your faculty level, your prajna cannot maintained, and you can never act according to your prajna. You will only react or respond according to your foolishness or stupidity, doing only wrong things. Choice apna hai. 3 things. First, tani sarvani samyamya. 1. Yukta asita. 2. 3. Matparaha. These are the 3 ways by which these powerful, virulent sense organs and objects can be disciplined so that your prajna is maintained. Main is that. If you say, I don't want prajna, I have no goal to reach, nothing to achieve, I just want to live like a buffalo, eat and graze and sleep, then Geetha is not for you. You are not for Geetha. That is why in this life or world, everything is not for everyone. Therefore, everybody is not given this chance to learn. Like everybody born is not fit for army. बस 56 वाला छाती होना है, 6 फुट का हाइट होना है, देशभक्ति होना है, रेडी टू सैक्रिफाइस वाला एटीट्यूड, दैट वी कैन बी सिलेक्टेड फॉर आर्मी. और डरपुक है, पतलू दुबलू है, 2 कदम चलाया तो अस्थमा आ गया इसको, ही इज नॉट फिट फॉर आर्मी. So to everybody not fit for a doctor. A hard-hearted fellow cannot be doctor. Doctor should be kind and compassionate like the God, understanding the pain of the patient, then feeling that it is own pain as if with all the love, kindness, concern, उसका दुख दूर करने वाले भगवान का रूप डॉक्टर होता है. Everybody cannot. So to an artist, a talented person, an actor, everybody can act. To be an actor on the stage, how many janma tapasya they have to do of expressions learning, dialogue delivery learning, coordination, synchronization. आप जाकर देखो पता होता है. Nobody has become great just like that. Everybody is great in their own fields. Prajna Pratishtita. Anybody is Prajnavan only. Okay, now three things. What are they? One, Tani Sarvani Samyamya. Means what? With strict self accepted self discipline. Means no. ऐसा कर कर ही उसको आप दूर रख सकते. And some of the friends of yours are in that strict discipline. How difficult it is without knowing that you laugh at them. See, remember, it is very easy to become prey. We are evil for the temptations. It is very tough to withstand to their onslaught and keep on your goal. Appreciate if any of the friends of yours are like that. If he says no to drink or smoke or wasting time in this and that, he is a yogi type only. He is going to achieve great things for himself and the nation. Appreciate him, encourage him, learn from him. Tani Sarvani. Sarvani means what? All. Dekho, don't say, Swamiji, all the four faculties I controlled, but one tongue only I can't. That is enough to destroy you. ऐसा होता है कि हमें चावल दाल सब ठीक तरह खाया, लेकिन मिठाई में मैंने विष डाल के पिया, तो इसलिए मुझे कुछ नहीं होना चाहिए. बाकी में नहीं डाला ना. Can you say like that? Anywhere you add Visha, it destroys. Visha and Vishaya are same. Like a poison kills the physical body, so too the Vishayas, the objects kill the human being's efforts, his inspirations, his commitments, his convictions, his wisdom. So it is more dangerous poison. Because this poison kills a person's body only, but that will kill person's mind, intellect, not one life, every life. Why we are suffering today? Because of all our attractions. We brought all that nonsense from the earlier life and carrying forward to the next. Geeta will make us get out of all that weaknesses. So first is what? Not spare them. Self-accepted, self-discipline, right from your youth age, throughout the life you have to maintain. The many people, they are not at all spiritual. They are Nastika. Yet, in these aspects, many of them, they have their discipline. Therefore, they live long. They are healthy. They are able to make their goals achieved through performance. उनके हिस्ट्रीज लाइव्स पढ़कर हमको उससे ये सीखना है कि हम ऐसा कर सकते हैं और करना चाहिए और कर कर रहेंगे. What is that? तानि सर्वाणि सम्यक्. Let none of the sense organs get attracted to the sense objects in such a way that you are becoming slave to them. Have that guts to stop yourself. Slowly and steadily how to do. So the one, as I said you, 1 hour TV देखने वाला, make it 45 minutes. 15 minutes conquering gives an inspiration. Live life like that 1 week. Then you say half an hour. Then 15 minutes only हम देखेंगे. Then you say 3 दिन में I'll not watch TV or cell phone. I'll bring all my abilities or faculties to concentration and use them for the work. See, इस तरह से ही व्यक्ति का व्यक्तित्व विकसित होता है. That's how we mold our inner personality, which performs outside to give success and happiness. This is never taught in any school, colleges, unfortunately. This should be taught first. How to manage your inner faculty should be taught first. Then only all your physics, chemistry, math, ये बाद में वही पढ़ाई जा रहा है, ये नहीं पढ़ा रहे. और जहाँ पढ़ाते हैं वहाँ हम नहीं जाते. Therefore, we have all the money, we have all the job. With that, all the slaveries, all indulgences, all demonic way of living life like animals, and dying one day, pathetically. In the meantime, with all cruelties, committing crimes and troubling others. Somebody is killing, somebody is murdering, somebody is hitting, somebody is molesting, raping. What nonsense are that? Animals also don't do all that. See, if our intellects are not equipped with higher knowledge, that person cannot be freed from the slavery to mind and senses. A person who is slave to mind senses is none but Rakshasa, only waiting for the opportunity. In all of us, the divinity also is there, devilishness also is there, dormant. Whomever you are valuing, he will come into expression. Think about it, cool, my dear. I know today's talk is little heavy dose, but आपको नहीं है तो मैं किसको बताऊं? मैं नहीं है तो आपको कौन बताएगा? और हम दोनों मिलकर नहीं पढ़े तो और कैसा गीता का हेल्प मिलेगा? कौन ले सकते हैं उसको? And if you are not ready even to receive the information, when will the transformation comes in you? After information only, thinking, then knowledge, understanding, practicing, habit, conviction, then the transformation. Transformation is the seventh stage after first stage of information. Information, thinking, understanding, practicing, conviction, habit, then it becomes nature. Then you get totally transformed. Seventh step. And the first step only we are not ready to listen. Now who can help us? Think about it. Now imagine if you are age of 25, now you are listening. If you had listened it from 8 years back, अब तक तो आपको इतना पकड़ मिल जाता ना अपने आप के जिंदगी में. But better late than never. At least you started now. But mind you, my teaching you, you listening from me, only gives theory. How you get convinced about it and practice, that alone helps you. That I can't do for you. Can I take medicine for you if you are diseased? Can you eat food for my hunger? Even if you take food, will my hunger go away? Even if you take your medicine, my medicine, will my disease go away? Just like my hunger, I will have to eat food. My medicine I have to take for getting cured. So too, these wisdom I have to learn and practice for myself. Don't stay back at theory level. Never ever my youngsters become a theoretical philosophers only to teach others but never practice themselves. Useless fellows. You practice and become an example, not only theory speaker. By the way, clear? Second one is what? Yuktaha. Be steadfast always. Yuktaha. Tani sarvani samyamya. Not giving chance to even one of them. Yukta asitaha. Steadfast it is called. Keeping all the faculties in check and control. Third is matparaha. This is what I wanted to stress more today. Matparaha means what? This is the main thing. Their matpara is keeping me as goal Bhagavan. That is for spiritual people. For you and me is what? It is only one and only one thing. That your love for your goal, your remembrance of your goal, your conviction for the goal, your urgency to achieve the goal. Only this thing is the one which can make you withdraw from the slavery from the senses and objects. So, thus, your love for the goal only can maintain your prajna. And those who never have goal, for them indulgence alone is goal. How they day by day destroy their life. In your own life, you can see your own friends and all. Do you want to be like that? On the other hand, you see the person, that is my goal, that is my goal. The more you remember your goal and love it, from that love, because wherever you love, you're ready for every sacrifice and doing. That's how the youngsters love that you useless girl or boy. Therefore, they give up their study, their parent, their Bhagwan. प्रेम ने भगवान को माता पिता को छुड़ाता है. Why not the negative habits? Therefore, love the goal. Like I love this goal of my teaching. I love it talking to youngsters, elders on the Shastras. Therefore, to that extent, even though I am tempted for this or that thing, I will not yield myself. That's the only thing which can help me. Mat paraha, mat paraha, mat paraha. Therefore, as an intelligent human being and youngster, only one thing which can protect is higher and higher, greater goal. We have kept it and we are inspired to reach the goal and we are focusing only on that. Thereby, the slavery to the senses is curtailed or curbed. And how many youngsters are there? At 8:30, 9 o'clock in the evening, night, mama comes, says, Beta, eleko elo, kalo. That fellow says, Amma, so lovingly you give me. I'm also tempted to eat, but if I eat that, I feel sleepy. When I sleep, I can't study. When I don't study, next day I can't do well in my exam. I'll fail. Therefore, I'll not eat. How many youngsters are there like that? To them, my salutations. They are gems. Just I love them. I feel like hugging them only. There are very many. They are the ones who are going to be the masters of their life, contributors to the world. That ability. See the two extremes. Objects are not available, yet out of desire, because of desire, running and embracing them at the cost of their own career and life. See these wretched youngsters, useless fellows. On the other hand, everything is freely given by the mother and father, yet he is denying them because he loves the goal he wants to achieve it. आप सोच लो, what do you want to become? It is in your hands. It's in your hands. Therefore, mat paraha. Have that goal. Lofty goal, inspiring goal. And remember it and love that goal. And say to yourself, I will achieve that. For that, any cost I am ready to pay, any sacrifice I am ready to do. In that genius only, the guts to say no to these temptations come. Otherwise, yatato abhyagavanteya purushasya vipassitaha indriyani paramathini haranti prasavam. So three solutions. Tani sarvani samyamya. Self-accepted self-discipline. Thus far, no further. Yukta asitaha. Maintain yourself disciplined and steadfast. Matparaha. Inspired by the goal. Love the goal. Then only you can achieve. Now the strong, powerful stroke is what? The punchline is what? Vashehi yasya indriyani tasya prajna pratishtita. Yasya indriyani vashe vartante tasya prajna pratishtha bhavati nanyatha. The one who has made all his faculties under a strict vigilance and discipline, I can use that word, control, tasya prajna eva pratishtita. He only will remember his goal, he will have his inspiration, he will go on working towards that. और जो व्यक्ति इंद्रियों के वश में आ गया, he will not even set a goal. He will not have any clarity about it. बस माँ बाप दे रहे, खा रहे, उड़ा रहे. अब जब वो नहीं है देने को, then चोरी करो, डकैती करो और हेरा फेरी करो. How the criminals are born? In this way only. Looters, plunderers. And how the contributors are born? In the positive way. Who have made a goal and then ready to sacrifice everything for it, and they went on doing. वशेहि यस्य इन्द्रियाणि तस्य प्रज्ञा प्रतिष्ठिता. यस्य इन्द्रियाणि वशे वर्तन्ते तस्य प्रज्ञा एव प्रतिष्ठा भवति नान्यस्य. The one who has disciplined his faculties, he alone can be a person of alertness, wisdom to reach out the goal, not others. Now think about it 10 times, 20 times, 30 times. In you, all negativities now are there only the bud level. If you can nip them at this place only. So to all good qualities are also now in the bud level in you now. If you can water them and make them blossom, the life of garden of yours with all the successful flowers will be yours. After 35, 40, you can never remove the existing negativities. Only बुढ़ापे में मरते मरते ही उसको आप छोड़ सकते हो. Nor the new good qualities can be gained. 30 के बाद मुश्किल है सुधरना. बहुत मुश्किल है. Impossible नहीं, बड़ा मुश्किल. At this age only, when you are tender, from the age of 16 to 25, this is a golden period of your life where you can make a strong base. You can live life for your own success and support others. Not like that Gujarat bridge you collapsed. You collapse and whoever are depending on you, उन सबको भी तुमने लुढ़का दिया. Strong. Is it not? Examples plenty are there. I don't want to say all of them. 3 times you say that vasehi yasya indriyani tasya prajna pratishtita. Vasehi yasya indriyani tasya prajna pratishtita. Vasehi yasya indriyani tasya prajna pratishtita. So yasya indriyani vashe vartante tasya eva prajna pratishtita bhavati. This is how the complete sentence. In English, the one in whose control the faculties are there, his wisdom alone is intact always. His alone is the alertness always to pursue the means to reach the goal. His life will be effective, fruitful for himself and everybody, not for others. That's the meaning. Clear? Now let us chant these two slokas together. Now I request you not only to go through all this again and again, note down your points. Tomorrow's topic is in this chapter, most important for us. In that, as Krishna is teaching us in 60 to 63 verses, the ladder of downfall is taught to us. Taught means told to us, shown to us. So that because there's a ladder with which you can climb also from lower to the higher, from same ladder ऊपर से नीचे भी आ सकते हो तुम. So 8 rungs of the ladder of downfall. 8 rungs means on which you cook the feet and come down. 8 सीढ़ियां अपने आप को तबाह करने के लिए. 8 steps for total destruction, which we generally practice, are told not to practice, my dear. Do the opposite of it, then you become successful. One of the most beautiful text in the whole world is Gita. In Gita, the best thing is chapter 2 because the essence of entire Gita, in that the Sthita Prajna Lakshanas are the beautiful one, in that these 2 slokas, especially for you and me. Anybody can try to get cured. In that attempt, sometimes he may be getting cured or he may die. But most intelligence thing is to prevent from getting the disease. Is it not? Prevention is better than the cure. These 2 slokas tomorrow will help us to understand how to prevent our downfall. Therefore, don't leave tomorrow's class. Jarur aana sunna. And any of these classes you are liking, enjoying, just feel that joy the Lord has given this opportunity. Your gratefulness goes to only Geeta Mata, Lord Krishna, Vedavyasa, and all the gurus. What I want from you is you are learning, practicing, and getting benefit. If possible, to 1 or 2 youngsters, you can forward this. In my speech, if at all any examples, etc., are not so wonderful, just cut and edit karo to kya. But the content and thought, if it is really useful, is think let schools, colleges, friends, let them learn from this. इज इट नॉट लेट एवरीबडी बी इंस्पायर्ड सो बता दो अपने दोस्तों को उनको भी इससे फायदा हो जाए इफ यू रियली फील इट्स वर्दी ओके नाउ लेट्स चैंट दीस 2 श्लोकास एंड कंक्लूड ओम यदतो ह्यपि कौन्तेय पुरुषस्य विपश्चितः इन्द्रियाणि प्रमाथीनि हरन्ति प्रसभं मनः तानि सर्वाणि संयम्य युक्त आसीत मत्परः वशे हि यस्येन्द्रियाणि तस्य प्रज्ञा प्रतिष्ठिता. Thank you. God bless you. You bless yourself. May every elders bless you. May all the phala of the punya karma and may all great people reach to you when you become noble in your life. Thank you. Have a wonderful last day of the month, a new month from tomorrow, 11th month, 9 plus to 11, 9 to 11 मत होना. See you. Thanks. ध्यान